Hey guys, today we're going to take a look at two Panoz GTR-1. The one you see in front, is from Action. Comes with a plastic base, acrylic jewel box, and the closed cover box that is blue you can see in the back. And the second one is an Auto Art, also on a plastic base, has a jewel cover, and again an enclosed burgundy colored box. Well, the Panoz Esparante GTR-1 was developed by Panoz Auto Development and Reynard Motorsports for GT Racing in 1997. Don Panoz, the founder of the American Le Mans Series and Road Atlanta, insisted the car be based on his front-engine Esparante sports car. The car earned the nickname Batmobile due to its unusual proportions and the large bulging intake on the center of the nose. Now, if you take a look at both these cars, you can clearly see what they call the bulging intake on the center of the nose. I think it's a pretty good-looking car. I like it. I'm not sure the Batmobile sticks to it, but anyhow. Now, the car featured a Rouse Racing 6.0-liter V8 engine. And I want to tell you, it's a monster. I've seen these cars down in Atlanta at the Panoz Motor Museum. Very, very impressive. Now, in 1991, Don Panoz switched from GT1 to Le Mans prototype as it would be unable to compete in Europe with the elimination of the GT1 class. Now, the first car here is the Action 143 scale diecast model. Overall, I'm just going to tell you guys, I bought this secondhand. I'm not real impressed with it. It comes on this plastic base, which has the essential information that you would need. Detail-wise, it's not great. I mean, the wheel detail is good, borderline poor. Paint and finish, quite frankly, a lot of cracks in it. The paint was applied too heavily. There's a huge chip on the wheel well that you can see. Take a look at the rear wing. It's faded. Now, the front of the car overall-wise looks pretty good. It's got a massive splitter, even though there is no carbon fiber detail on it. Got a nicely done tow hook embedded in the nose. The headlights look good. And if you move up, it's a fairly nice-looking car. There's a look at the interior, which is not bad, not exceptional. Passenger side of the car, much like the driver's side. Now, the rear of the car, again, is not exceptional. And notice that faded wing, which is just really disappointing. I do, however, I love the Panoz logo on the rear of the car. Of course, the engine's not back there, but I think it does look pretty sharp. Now, this particular car was from Team David Price Racing. It is a 1997 number 55 Panoz Esparante GTR-1. The driver lineup, and you can see that on the base, is David Brabham from Australia, Le Mans winner in 2009, and Le Mans class wins in 2007, 2008, and 2009. He was the American Le Mans winner in 2009 and 2010. The second driver was Perry McCarthy from Britain, an author, an F1 commentator, and Stig. You know who that guy is. And the third was Harry Doc Bundy from the United States, a Le Mans 1984 GTO winner, and an IMSA Super Cup Championship 1992 winner. Good lineup overall. Now, the second GTR-1 is also a die-cast model, this one from Auto Art. And overall, the finish of it is very sharp. Decal work is very, very good. Detail, somewhat lacking. Comes on this black plastic base. There's absolutely no information on it whatsoever about anything. You get that on a sticker on the side of the box, and it's barely legible at the bottom of it. I had to look real hard to find out what I can tell you about it. What I can tell you about it is this. This is a Panoz Motorsports 1998 FIA number 3 Panoz Esparante GT1. The driver lineup was David Brabham, who we talked about earlier, and Eric Bernard from France, a Formula F1 driver. No notable success in GT and LMS racing that I was able to find. Now, this car overall, I think, looks very, very sharp. The finish is good. As I mentioned, decal work is good. Wheel detail, poor. You really can't see much. Tires look good. Front of the car looks sharp. Tow hook looks nice. Again, there's virtually no detail as far as the front splitter. Headlights look good, much like the Action car. Take a look at the interior. Again, it's okay, not great. You can see seat belts, see hoses in there, everything else. You do have an aerial on the top. And the mirrors, okay. Passenger side is much like the driver's side. I do like the silver finish with the Vistion, but again, not much in detail. Now, the rear of the car looks even worse. I mean, you do have very nice taillights on there. There's an arrow for a tow hook, which I don't see. You've got a black diffuser diffuser on the bottom of it. Again, you can't see it up against this base. Rear looks sharp. You have Motorola on it. You can see the Motorola logo there. Take a look at it from the top on back. It does have a rather unique looking livery.